What are you seeing in the Chinese economy over this coming year?
China has gone from zero COVID policy to openness very swiftly. And what we see is that the easing of COVID restrictions is already producing a new momentum for growth in China. Chinese consumers have accumulated massive savings. They're now let go, and with this, the engine of growth in China is restarted. However, there are two risks for China. One is the risks that have emerged with the real estate sector in China being overblown. This risk is still there. China has taken some steps to correct the fallout from this real estate crisis, but not to a point that the genie is back in the bottle. Second, China's reopening has led to increase in infections.
We have reports of hundreds of thousands of people coming down with COVID. I mean, that's got to affect what's going on inside that country.
Of course, we know it from experience elsewhere that COVID leads to people staying home. And as a result, production goes down. This is the reason why we are projecting better growth in China, but far from their historic average.
Well, when you look at the end of the tunnel, as China comes out of its COVID pandemic mode, aren't you worried that inflation will pick up because of China, affecting the rest of the world?
Of course, there is a risk that if China accelerates and demand for raw materials and energy goes up, that would put pressure on prices to go up, and it would make the job of the Fed and other central banks more difficult. At this point, what we see is China accelerating, but still falling below its historic trend.